Today on Spotlight. Hey everybody, how's it going? We're getting contemporary in this son of a bitch, where we're playing a newly released game for Spotlight, and it's the hotly anticipated Devil May Cry 5. And today with me I have Matt, because he is a big Devil May Cry fan. Wait, I mean, if those don't watch SGB, Matt, like, why don't you just go ahead and talk about like your experiences with the franchise in general?
Well, Devil May Cry pretty much for me started as just a one-off kind of thing for Christmas. They kind of got it for me like how you were found with Onimusha. And they think Matt would like it. And then after chapter 2, when my character gets impaled and then flies up through the sword, I'm like, okay, what the fuck am I in for? So needless to say, afterwards, I was ready to get heavily involved and interested with the franchise. And Devil May Cry 2 took a shit on my face.
You know, there are people... So I had somebody at on my social media that asking is like, you know, I was always wondering why Matt took so long to get to Devil May Cry 2 for SGB. Finally having playing it, I now completely understand.
Thank you. I told you, bro, man, when the park ranger warns you not to feed the bears, it doesn't mean he wants all the bear hugs to himself.
Yeah. So I was kind of thrown for a loop for a second, because this game uses the same RE engine as Resident Evil 7 Remake 2, and I thought I accidentally loaded Resident Evil Remake 2. And I was like, fuck, this is off to a great night. All right.
Oh, it would have been a better night. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, true. I still have not played the DLC that was released about a couple of weeks ago. The side stories. To confess my guilt, I haven't either. Shit's just been coming up left, right, and sideways. Yeah, I was too distracted with Kingdom Hearts 3, and as of last week and a half, Spider-Man finally got around to playing that. Oh, I attained a gold orb as a login bonus. That's
basically just going to be an extra life for you. That's
Devil
all that
Breaker Gerbera GP01 has been added.
Gaming
That's 2019.
arms.
Devil Breaker Pasta Breaker has been added. I also got I did purchase the deluxe edition of the game.
That would explain why the fuck you're going through this.
Yeah. So I also got the Mega Buster and Kevlar R. These are weapons for the Mega Buster's for Nero, right?
Yeah.
Because he has a robot arm.
Yes, he does.
God damn, look at all this damn shit I'm getting. I'm just fucking mashing the X button at this point.
Reminds me of that one Persona 5 stream I saw where the guy who got it started right off with 26 prompts of X buttons, and it just kept getting wilder and wilder with him.
Yeah. Okay, let's just go with it. It's a game mode. Am I in mode for veterans of the Devil May Cry series, of which I am not. A mode recommended for new Devil May Cry players.
I'm gonna love it when you do pick Devil Hunter. This one is one of the things about Devil May Cry 5 is it's surprisingly easy on you.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's because as a return to form, they don't want to like lay it on.
That's one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's one way I'd look at it. That, or they finally figured out how to align a proper normal difficulty with normal instead of playing normal on hard. Devil May Cry 3 regular edition, but you know.
Well, my thing is that, you know, going back to DMC, the attempted reboot of the franchise, you know, storyline and just the way it was structured was a piece of shit. But gameplay-wise was I hear nothing but good things, especially for the definitive edition.
Yeah, like I said, the gameplay issue wasn't really my thing with the game, but when the story is outright revolting, do you think I'm going to sit around for the gameplay?
Yeah, it's one thing when the game is fine, but the story attached to it that they throw in your face constantly. If it's a piece of shit.
it's just outright revolting, you know, because, you know, one thing that, you know, the Devil May Cry franchise really needed was to fucking cause an abortion.
One cutscene review, DMC, and it's just a fucking abortion scene.
Yeah, that was pretty much the abortion scene. And the pinnacle of writing was the basic fuck you between the two, between Dante and somebody else.
There was once a demon who saved the human world from destruction. That demon became a legend. But what time his name faded from the annals of history, now the world faces a new threat. Will the outcome of this battle be determined by man, by demon, or perhaps
demon?
Demon? Demon man.
Pretty much.
And it grew both day and night till it bore an apple bright.
Did you boot up Kingdom Hearts 3?
Oh yeah, this definitely uses the RE engine. I can already kind of see it in the models.
That, and it just looks so fucking good.
Mm-hmm. Have we reached pinnacle graphics at this point in time? Like, do you think PS5 is going to make such a big fucking deal about it?
I honestly think we've reached it at PS3. Like, at this point, the graphical arm race is just going to drive up production costs and money. So the way I look at it is, you may as well just focus more so on the gameplay. And I think that's what Capcom's getting right nowadays.
Oh, holy shit! I was like, holy shit! It's holy shit! Throw it down.
Devil May Cry, baby. I kind of like that one.
So this is the broker, Morrison. I'm already loving his outfit. It's got the fedora. It's got the business suit. He's smoking a cigar. Good first impression.
That's a very good first impression. Who the fuck is he?
Yeah.
So thus far, you know what the weird thing is, though, is that because I'm only can hear you talk, I can't hear anything about the game, and I kind of want to hear a bit about the game, but it's going to cause fucking audio feedback.
Why like load up a cutscene on YouTube and watch with me? All right, so this is Nero. Nero's from Devil May Cry 4, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Also, let me actually just jump into that because I didn't really explain what my familiarity with Devil May Cry series is. The first game, and that was over 15 years ago. I've not played a game since. I've played a bit of Devil May Cry 3 when Special Edition came out for the PS2.
You beat that one though.
No, if I did, I do not remember. I do not remember beating it. That's the thing. It was that long ago. I do not remember playing it because that was like mid 2000s, and I was shuffling between. You know what I was playing at the time a lot? Metal Gear. I was in a really big Metal Gear binge at that point, along with Castlevania. And if Devil May Cry was somewhere in there, I do not remember it. I do remember it was Special Edition. I never played the normal edition. It was Special Edition.
I beat the normal edition. I did beat the normal edition, and I'll be doing Special Edition for the channel proper because holy shit, is it really nice not to have you just not. It's just nice not to have a goddamn foot in my face whenever I'm playing the game.
I never played Devil May Cry 2. I never played 4, and I never played the remake, the reboot.
Good on you. The only one I haven't played is 4, but Devil May Cry 5 gives you more than enough with it here. So
now, am I in any sort of like gameplay advantage because I played like Bayonetta or anything like that?
More than enough.
More than enough. Okay, I'm missing an arm.
At least pretty early
that's
on.
A spoiler for DMC4.
Yeah, you're pretty. Yeah, well, in this game proper, pretty much the big bad guy. You originally had something called a double trigger.
Yeah.
Which apparently was really powerful in Devil May Cry 4 to the point of game breaker status. So in order for you not to be able to break the game at 2, they had the bad guy of this game rip your fucking arm off.
Emily says, Bayonetta, you're good since Bayonetta is DMC on speed. So this is a slower Bayonetta. Where
much slower Bayonetta. Yeah.
So the combat has more of an impact with its hits and combos.
Pretty much, yeah.
When a barrier blocks off your path, it means the battle's going to... Okay, that means you got to fight.
Right.
All right, triangle is the melee.
Yeah, your guns are a lot slower because... I mean, not so much on Dante's
dude, that is totally the fucking red hot sauce.
I told you it was a red hot sauce bait. But, whatchamacallit? The game with Nero's style of gameplay, if you really played 4 beforehand, you'll be understanding how much better he works. In this game, it's pretty much you can charge up your shots or you can rev up your sword. You charge up your shot, you just hold down the square button for a few seconds. You'll see Nero's revolver like flare basically. Yeah. And once you do, you release some nastier shots like that. And then you can pretty much.
Is the zoom in mean the battle's over? Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have we seen the death battle between Dante and Bayonetta? No, but Kamiya has, and he probably got really angry by it.
Blocked. Screw attack. Or death battle now. Yeah, the channel's actually just called death battle now.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, screw attack's gone.
Yeah,
they got screwed. Kamiya only did Devil May Cry 1. We know. And the only reason he hates it, one of the reasons he hates it, though, is because he considers Dante and Bayonetta like his children, and he hates to see them go against each other.
Yeah. The green, was it Empusu?
Empusu, yeah.
Empusu! All right, high roller. You have a number of special moves on just normal attacks. Okay.
There is one series of, there's like a new sort of, how do I put this to you? You know how in the some of the Street Fighter games, like with Guile or somebody like that, they give you like the charge notion for attacks? They sort of do that with some of the special moves in this game here. And I find them kind of hard to use, in my opinion. At least I'm struggling with V, so on that one. But that's
this one they just showed me high roller, so they want me to press R1,
hold back
on the triangle, and hit triangle. Is it a launch?
Yep, it's a launcher attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you could also swing in the air like a regular sword combo strike. There's
the coffee. Yeah, so let me try this again.
Well, yeah, you just did it though.
Yeah, maybe his enemy. Okay, it's. I'm still trying to see if I'm trying to do it right. You know what's throwing me off? The holding back on the analog stick.
Oh, I know. Like I said, I got used to that because I've done that before with these games a lot. But then there's also the flip side where I said this before they introduced a new one. You hold backward, then you hold, then you press forward, and then press the button. I think I'm doing the timing wrong on that because every time I do it, I keep doing the other move I don't mean to be doing.
Reese, hey, thank you for the Hadoukens.
Yeah, Hadouken. You got Hadouken emojis?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I think that dude might be part of somebody else that does have it.
Oh, cool. Now I don't know what the whole starring the DMC crew thing means. There, it's like, yeah, I know we're all in the game. What's your point?
I think it's just them saying that this is nothing to do with the reboot or anything like that. This is the DMC crew as you remember it from.
Why not just say starring the DK crew just to fuck with people? Oh, it's the online mode apparently. All right. The starring is for if other players are with you, which, you know, is something I want to see when I'm playing this.
Oh, it looks like Dante's already here.
Devil May Cry 5 featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
We've reached peak gamer culture.
Ugh.
Trademark.
Not until Elliot fucks up and has a heated gamer moment.
The lawsuits alone are gonna make us a fucking mint.
Yeah, that there apparently is the big guy. Well, I have no idea what he's supposed to look like. He kind of just looks like, you know, part of a fucking tree. Maybe it's X-Death.
Hey, it's Aaron, thank you very much for the follow. Dude, it's like if X-Death fucked Zemus's armor form from KH2.
Yeah, that, you know, I knew I was thinking of I couldn't think of the other one at the moment. Yeah, you're absolutely right. If X-Death fucked the armor suit and you wonder how the hell between a tree and a goddamn suit of armor they had a kid, that's it.
They found a way. Who's bagging this bitch? Rev up. See, that. It's like it's a motorcycle.
It's a motorcycle sword, the Red Queen. You pretty much press the L2 button repeatedly and then it starts revving up. But in your case, it's automatically revved up. Don't like fret this battle. You really can't win it.
No, I kind of get the impression right now. Is there a dodge button?
Can at least, yeah, you hold the R1 button, you press X, and then you hold the R1 button, and then there you go. However, you just did it right there. You can't win the. I'm not sure if you can really like win the battle, but as far as you can just like lose it and it just goes on.
We'll see how far I can last. Oh no, lasers.
Wind blast.
Ow!
Damn.
Espionana, Matt, what is your favorite Tales game? Mine is Vesperia and Berseria. Is that how you pronounce it?
Berseria.
Berseria.
God, it's like between those two myself, actually. Like Vesperia slightly claims over Berseria, but fucking hell, Berseria is good. I don't want to do that. I want to do either of them for the channel soon now. And meanwhile, it sounds like you got dogs on the premises. Something's growl. Oh, that's my stomach.
Yeah. Wait, why didn't you order a pizza? Mute your mic this time.
I already ordered food ahead of time. Or block pushing PTSD. What's that? I'm trying to think how often that was in Vesperia compared to Berseria.
Retarman's asking. I appreciate you guys giving me bits to ask Matt questions. What did Matt think of KH3?
Good enough.
Good enough?
Yeah. Not better than 2. I don't know what the hell he got recently, but that's kind of like low bar clearing. Damn, what the fuck was that shit? No high five? So basically at this point here, what you're going to see here is there's your new double form. Looks cool as shit. Dante stands no chance against this thing, and you're going to get thrown out.
It's been so long. Maybe he's out of practice.
Him and us both, yeah.
Yeah. For complete immersion, remove your right arm to be in Nero's shoes. Good luck trying to play the game with one hand, though. It's possible, but not recommended.
I sure as hell wouldn't.
I wouldn't be able to do it. Maybe if I okay, let's say if I lose my right arm, I can still use my left hand to control movement, but then I have to train my toes to hit face buttons and triggers.
You're doing it backwards. Use your toes to control the buttons. Use your toe to move your character. Then use your other hand to control the. Oh, that's right. Because
the control's designed left-handed. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Unless they made it like a. Are there reverse controllers on the market now? I think about it.
You know,
are there third-party controllers where the D-pad's on the right side?
Microsoft themselves are working on technology that's going to allow more disabled gamers to play. I'd imagine, if anything, Microsoft will probably have the hands up on that one. Will I join you for a review? He has to ask, and he has to ask. That's all. He says he doesn't ask. I'm not there.
I think the only review he was in was the Pokemon trading card video. Even then, I struggle to call that a review, Rocky Bear, because that was more of a
that was more of a retrospective, right?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Just as Yu-Gi-Oh.
We should just talk Yu-Gi-Oh. Like whenever I finally get to doing that video. Although I'm going back to Pokemon first. I'm sorry to say.
Dante's facial expressions, or rather just the long hair look that he's got going on, reminds me of a celebrity. It's not fucking coming to me at the moment, though. DMC5 VR. Jesus Christ, no. I will vomit.
I didn't even think LA would play something like that. And LA loves VR. Oh, here it shows. Hey, man. Good. Glad you're playing Banjo-Kazooie. Got to get that childhood itch, yeah, but have fun in that engine room.
And oh, the fucking Rusty Bucket Bay one.
Oh, okay.
It's actually a lot more tolerable now that I can fucking die.
Just end it now. Oh no.
This can't be happening.
Oh shit. So apparently the fate of the world hinged on one dude who's getting a little older up there. And now that Dante lost, they're just gonna start running their tentacles through people. Hi, Ganavia.
Those asking, I will enable subtitles here in a moment.
Yeah, I forgot to do that, so I was having a hard ass time making out what one of the demons were saying.
Yeah. Oh, my screen.
You already broke it?
Yeah, someone shot it. Oh my god, that is totally the fucking hot sauce.
I told you, man.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I could just pause the game. Like in the middle of it. Can I pause the game in the middle of a cutscene and enable subtitles that way? Or do I have to wait until the cutscene's over?
I think you're gonna have to wait for the cutscene to end. Dante's mid-40s. What's that in half demon years?
Does it really matter?
That's my point exactly. I mean, what the hell is on? Because
I'm wondering, like, is Dante's age ever brought up in the game so far?
No.
No? It's just he just looks a little older. He's a little more seasoned. He's got that 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, but he's not so old that he can't sit here and dual wield a motorcycle.
Yeah. Now the girl in the glasses in the driver's seat is new for this game.
Nico,
okay.
Pretty much a Southern Belle in every sense of the word. And she's actually really cool, though.
Like, here you go, John. How much DMC have you played and experienced, and Matt, how are you finding the game so far? I still personally haven't got my head around 5 properly. Well, as I said before,
I'm loving it.
As I said before, I've only played the first game and experienced the third one. That's it. I never played the second, fourth, or the reboot. Matt?
I'm loving it so far. I played all but the fourth one and the reboot. I don't want to touch that fucker.
Why did you hop over the fourth one?
I just didn't have the time to play it. That I think at the time when it first came out, I think it was Xbox 360 exclusive. I think
so.
By the time it got over to the PS3, it was like I was doing other shit at the moment. And so Nero's kind of like me in the sense of I can't fucking stand cigarette smoke. There goes a fun little cutscene you're gonna wish you were a part of. So she's the mistress of arms and she gave Nero a new hand. Yeah, pretty much. Also, I believe the track is playing in this track. Oh, it gets utterly improbable at some points, but then again, that's what Devil May Cry is supposed to be.
Yeah, it was always over the top.
4 was released on 360 and PS3 simultaneously.
In fact, for as much as I I barely
I might have
remember.
just missed it.
In fact, I barely remember playing DMC3. I still remember the opening where the demons raid the bar, and he's fucking decimating. Well, his office, and he has the pizza, and he's fucking just laying it on. He's got the jukebox on. I mean, he's got 7 sights in him. Yeah, that's my kind of style. I love that sort of presentation.
And that's what we're getting right here. With the credits on the following signs, like Jun Takuchi over there. Yeah, I'm also reminded a lot of Deadpool. I just thought of that too with the credits now. Thanks a lot. You just doing the credits for me. Hey, the Deadpool movie's fine. I know you don't like the character. I know you hate the character, but it's like the movie is perfectly fine. That's fair. So we're basically seeing this all, by the way, like what has to be less than about the same frame that the truck is flying over everything. Yeah, man, this game is shit. Look at the lag. Right? Meanwhile, Nico's just getting her cigarettes, and that's all she cares about. Meanwhile, the theme that's playing is I love this track. What is this song? I think it's just called Devil Trigger. I think it's don't know the fucking name. But fucking hell, it's catchy. You're gonna hear it quite a bit too as you're kicking ass with Nero. Song is called Devil Trigger. Okay. Pull my Devil Trigger. Pull my. Touch it. What if you do and they just fart? Yeah, so with fucking Nero and Dante are like the old uncle who doesn't visit often. It's like, hey, pull my Devil Trigger, son. Like that dude from Rugrats. That dressed as a giant baby. bonus points because Dante is Nero's uncle. That was all in about roughly 4 seconds. Oh, you're talking about all that commotion. She didn't light that cigarette from all the damn gunfire and explosions. That would have been cool. What makes 2 so much worse than the other games? 2 is bland, boring, and forgettable. 3 words that do not fit with Devil May Cry. Its original conceptual name, I'm pretty sure, it was not DMC2. It was bland, boring, and forget BBF. No, it was concentrated franchise suicide, or disappoints many customers. If you can get a franchise to have a proper VR entry, which one would you want? Direct to both of you. Games with VR versions don't count. A game with a proper, like, dedicated VR version of the game that's only VR? Superman. Give me Superman. Plumbers don't wear ties. Yeah. Did you ever want to be sexually harassed in the first person from your coworker? Now you can. Would I play X7 or DMC2 for the channel? Devil May Cry 2. I mean, at the least I could control that DMC2 has been on the docket for so long, but it's like... Every time I pick it up, it's like, yeah, because you at least try to like play games beforehand, like at least Devil May Cry beforehand, to like familiarize yourself with it. I've never seen you so fucking hesitant with DMC2. It's just not a fun time for you. It's really not. Like, even if it was like at least a bad game, I could at least play it and talk about it. Devil May Cry 2 is just dull. I'm trying to really think for like a realistic VR game I'd like to have played, and I can't think of fucking anything. You taking notes? So you just got one of those Terminator calls that we all had in elementary school. I'm Nero, and I'm handy capable. Yeah. Nero doesn't quite have his father's his uncle's charisma. Like, I put Dante's the handy and handicap in your ass. Handicap in your ass. I like that one. Kratos, I heard Lewis also really hesitated to play DMC for BS2. Yes. Do you think Nero ever wiped his ass with the wrong hand? I wonder if that guy ever wiped his ass with the wrong hand. Yes. All right, Nero, let's get going. It's your moment, Whitey. It's in the language. It's in language? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know, it's fucking weird, but it's in language. I'm used to being in on audio. Yeah. So was I. Anyway, there's your display subtitles. Knock yourself out. Matt Lewis should flip a coin to see who records Devil May Cry 2 first. All right, I called tails. Lewis calls heads. Let's flip the two-headed coin. Now, the thing you need to know about your arms there, I know it looks like you have 3 of them. Your Devil Trigger is pretty much your extended power move, but at the same time, if you're hit while you're trying to cast it, it's gonna break. Also, you could blow it up with L1 to cause an extra powerful attack, and it's gonna break your arm. So in a weird way, this game...
Your arm is finite.
Yeah, in a weird way, this game took cues from My Hero Academia. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's what the robot arm is just Nero's quirk.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Hey, Psycho! Watch the merchandise! Hey, stop bitching and take cover.
Yeah, but now I can bend my fingers backwards. Look. Ah, don't do that!
Nero does seem like the kind of guy who would shove that up somebody's ass and then blow it up.
Well, I don't know. We haven't finished the game yet. Maybe there's a cutscene where he shoves the robot arm up his ass and then, pulls the devil trigger.
Yikes.
The anus ruptured. Wire snatch. Press R1 to circle. Also works by jump. So this is like the closing attack.
You get a hook shot.
Oh, awesome.
Either you bring the enemies to you, or you go to them.
Nice. That is really cool.
I like it. Plus, it also complements Nero's skills quite well.
Pull my double trigger.
Double trigger!
Hey, watch the merchandise. I'm fine. Look what I can do.
You just gave me that image of fucking Andy Reid with a robot hand right in front of a fucking tray of donuts. Don't mind if I do. If you were forced to play Devil May Cry 2 or the reboot, which would you choose? Suicide, but...
Oh, Christ.
If I gotta pick between one of them, the fucking reboot. I mean, the reboot fucked everything up and then some, but by God, there's missing the point in concentrated franchise Suicide.
We were talking about when we get to DMC 2 for SGB, whenever that is. I can't wait till we get to the reboot, because Elliot loves the reboot. Like, I'm not sure what he thinks about the story, but, like, the gameplay-wise, he loves the game.
Elliot would love the fucking... I'm not sure. I hope Elliot doesn't like
Again,
the
that's
story
why
to
I'm
that.
looking forward to it, because there's one thing that I really love is when we do games where opinions vary wildly. Because that means we always have something to say about that sort of shit.
Hot down, but wait, go backward.
Oh,
wait,
oh, we got
go
secrets?
Go immediately backward.
I see
and there's your
thing.
first bloomer fragment. Yeah.
Okay.
There's also your little bug down there. That there is your pretty much your security box. Keep whacking them for red orbs. 4 of these, you get an extra health container.
Oh, my Mega Buster. It's just laying here. Can I not grab
Yeah, here's the thing though. You can't because you're full of overtures. Press L1. Press L1.
Okay, cool.
Now you blew yours up and you get your Mega Buster.
Oh, but that means I can blow the Mega Buster up, though.
Yeah. I believe you press circle to shoot it.
Well, here's the thing, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm using this right. And that's when I punch him with it, right? I still have to be relatively pointing towards the enemy to use it, though. I can't lock on and shoot.
Hold the R1 button.
Yeah.
Hold the R1 and then shoot. Circle.
Okay, no, I'm using.
What? No, because that's gonna do the thing. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. I can't lock on and shoot with the Mega Buster. It looks like.
Oh no, we're playing X7 style.
Oh, God forbid.
Like I said, remember, hold the square button and then launch your gun at, and then you can shoot your gun at them easily. You'll do more damage with the shots. Plus, you'll build up your double trigger gauge, which is what you're seeing over there to your right, where he says crazy and shit.
Yeah.
The higher your grade is, the more orbs will drop from your weapons and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
So in a way, that's like Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the Mega Buster's taking the space of the overtures, but I kind of like the overture though.
I want to get away using the Mega Buster as often as I can.
No, that's the style meter, Matt. Yeah, but it's pretty much rewarding me the same way. If my style's better, I get more orbs, so it may as well be what I said it was.
What a lovely house.
It's also tied to the music too. Yeah, I think like the better you do in the damage, the more vocal the main theme Devil Trigger plays.
Oh, I love that. That's really cool. Like if you want to get more of the music, the music getting more dynamic means you're doing a better job.
I get it.
Right.
So what, if you're doing really bad, is it just replace it with everything with xylophones?
Is I'm bringing the fire.
Now you get like the you get the ass band to play a trumpet of farts.
1 second. Forgot I was getting too much of the fucking Spider-Man DLC last night.
Gerbera is also a great arm I find using too later on, mainly just for the aerial dodge. It helps out.
All right,
This
so
is
I can.
teach-
Yeah, here we go. I can dodge.
Yeah.
It looks like it won't let me rev. It says hold L2 to rev. Do I have to be in a specific mode?
Just press the L2 button repeatedly.
Oh, you have to press it repeatedly. Oh,
Yeah.
because you have to. Okay, I see. I see what they're going for.
Right, basic. Yeah, remember you got a motorcycle sword. You rev it up a bit, you get like the first level up like that, and then you can just start beating the shit out of your enemies with the sword, and like it gives it like additional power, and I think some degree of additional combo moves. I think I'm not fully sure. So long as you dodge the thing and you just blow up the thing occasionally, you're gonna do great on this thing. You'll see the each of the tentacles up top will like flicker before you know when it's gonna hit you.
Yeah. Can I attack the tentacles individually?
You can't attack the tentacles individually. Whoops, your Buster is low on batteries. Can you imagine Mega Man having to have that problem?
Oh, God forbid. Whee!
It's gonna sweep. Whenever they've like flailed to the ground, it's gonna sweep.
Oh, I'm trying to look at my. Okay, I see a little meter there. That's indicative of
The bottom there, yeah, that's the
bottom,
south.
No, not that. The double trigger on the top left there, below my energy bar.
That's your rev. That's your rev. That's not your double trigger. I don't think Nero does double trigger in this one. That's exact. Right. Correct.
I'm just gonna finish it off with a Mega Buster. There we go. Yeah, sure.
Alright,
I'll take a badass rating. And then what's the ultimate rank in DMC was always like what?
Stylish.
Stylish.
Yeah. I still haven't even hit it yet. I'm hitting smoking sweet style, but I'm not hitting stylish. I'm like, fuck! Because it's like cock blocking me.
Hey, tough guy. That'll keep him, but not for long.
Yeah, Upler, thank you very much.
What do you mean? Soldier Boy said city's gone to hell and back, taken over by the
Smoking sexy style. Yeah, okay, yeah, then I am hitting that one. I'm sorry.
but everywhere.
Smoking sexy style, though. Oh, it's not stylish. It needs to be stylish. Give it a Devil May Cry 3. It was sweet, then showtime, then stylish. And that's always makes me feel good. Flashback.
Oh, thank you. April 30th. Just something special about it.
Oh, son of a bitch. I knew that fucking date was like, it was negative. Like, there was something about that.
Federal Hall. It made me think of a
Damn.
hard mode for Mega Man where he's running on 4 AA's and only has a few hours before he runs out of a charge.
Dr. Light, one of the greatest inventors of his time, can't figure out how to outpower the Game Gear.
Too lazy to send Otto to the pharmacy to get batteries. Oh, hello.
You need something?
It's Organization 13.
Oh, Christ. Can we not?
What is it? You hungry? Well, you're in luck, pal, 'cause food's ready.
Also,
Kitty ate
listen, if you're going to start tinkering with the car's engine, like, you get a little more light in this garage.
upstairs.
Still kind of dank.
He's probably got one of those, like, he's probably one of those people where once it gets dark, his eyes adjust quicker, so it doesn't matter to him.
Baby.
Yeah, that's his demon arm, the Devil Bringer.
You a demon. Get back inside now!
Wow. Not only are you thrown over there, he just ripped your fucking arm off.
So what's he going to do? Is he going to eat it?
Yeah, he just took his fucking arm back.
Dude just wants a hand. Calm down, Nero.
Apparently he's taking it back. Oh, damn, and you're out of an arm.
Yeah, I was like... I thought he was going like, oh.
Surprise, surprise. Guess whose sword that is? I think the game really is trying not to. I think the game is like obviously tipping its hand to the player way too early with this one.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm not a DMC fanatic. But it's like someone from like 4 or 3.
3 in this case, yeah. And yeah, apparently that's Nero's jerk off hand.
Yeah. It's
So
constantly numb, so he gives himself a stranger every night.
Yikes! Oh, then again, if you keep changing up the hand, it's like a new party every night. Let's change topics for a bit. When did RoboCop become the mascot for KFC?
What the hell, fried chicken?
What the hell, fried chicken? You got an S rank.
Good idea to dessert. That's not okay. I'm happy about that, but that also doesn't feel earned at all.
You should nut to that. Where's your soundboard?
Oh yeah, where's my soundboard actually? Oh, I don't think it's loaded. 1 second. What's the highest rank? Is it triple S?
No.
When it comes to the regular, like the missions, I believe it's S, unless there is a higher one above this. Matt, how can I get to the freeway? Drive?
No more
Yeah. It's like I don't know, you fucking father.
Yo, check it out.
What?
Nico strikes me as someone who would start her own beatbox competition.
Manifesto.
Nico, maybe.
It's been a good 30 years since I wrote something like a letter. Don't have a typewriter or nothing, so unfortunately you're stuck with my shitty handwriting for now. At least he's honest. I heard you're heading back to Redgrave. I remember that name. I wasn't sure exactly what I could do with you. I'm not a powerhouse like you or the sharpest knife in the drawer. Still, given my business, the least I can do is get you a few leads. Can't say exactly how useful they'll be to you, but hey, gotta be better than nothing, right? So the first time I met Dante, he actually went by a totally different name, Tony Redgrave. And that's from the first game or the third game?
Yes, that's also his alias.
Alias, okay. But bet that got your attention, huh?
Or actually
Tony
the conceptual name, right.
Okay, Redgrave City, just a coincidence or something more? Honestly, can't say. Still, figure if you're heading in that direction, if you're heading in that direction, you might be able to learn the truth about yourself. That's why I decided to let you know everything about the Dante I know.
Too bad for me. I don't know anything about Dante.
It ain't every day that I just give this stuff away, boy. You best be grateful. Thanks.
Hey, we doing this or what?
I'm waiting on you.
Devil not cry.
I'm cooking. Any special orders?
Yeah, I saw that too, by the way, in the comments. Nice try with that little spell out there, champ.
I got him.
Good. And good, and at least you put him on mute. Me, that's a blockable first strike.
No, I didn't mute him. I banned him.
Oh, okay. You banned, and it's fine. I ban, and I lose my power. I lose body power.
You were drunk with power. I'll reestablish your rights if you want them.
Thank you. Honestly, I probably.
Oh, can I?
Honestly, I'm probably not even really going to use it. I'm just going to want it so I don't get hit by slowdown in the chat. The creme de la creme? Gapera GP01. See, you got the DLC hands. All I got were the basic hands. You know what I wanted to give you? Jazz hands.
Yeah. And they're constantly like. That's a fucking fork. Like, is that the? Hold on. Wait, is that the pasta breaker?
Yeah. Oh fuck! Now I know what other hand she could give you. The X. It's Mr. X's hand. Oh my god, that's it.
Yeah. Wait, what is that?
Mr. X's hand from Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Well, not real. That's not really Mr. X's hand, but it should be Mr. X's hand. Like, just give you one of those, and every time you punch it, they go flying.
She was on a budget. All right, so now we can use red orbs to acquire skills, replenish items, or change equipment to help you get a leg up in battle.
Basically, the way I look at it is you should really go for the Red Queen first. That's what I do. But there's also like a whole shitload of things you could buy with orbs. And don't get like spazzed out if you can't afford anything later. There's quite a bit of game to go through, and you're probably going to get more time than anything to get it all.
Okay, so so I have to spend a red orb to even use. All right, hold on. Do I just? Oh, I can.
No. Don't buy yet. Don't buy
them yet. Don't buy yet. Okay.
You have magazines there. If you look to your right where you see magazine.
Yeah.
Every time you break an arm in battle, pardon the wordplay there, you pretty much run out. If you run out of arms, you have to find more in the field. You can extend your magazine to get more weaponry, but you can also exchange your magazine around to get a different arm in combat.
In the middle of battle, or do I have to be here?
Wait, say that one more time. What do you mean?
In the middle of battle, you mean, or do I have to be here to exchange it? Because I really want Pasta Breaker.
You have to be in here to exchange it. You could also just increase your magazine size and get that without changing anything. To do that, you're just going to go to your equipment or items, I think it is. No. Go to skills. I'm sorry, skills.
Okay, I already have one of each. You're right.
Yeah, just go to yeah, but I'm saying no. Like, go to your skills first.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm switching my magazines real quick because I want all the gimmicky items. Let me see.
Overture's still really good. I mean, but Gerbera gives you the gives you an advantage in maneuverability. But I'll let you do you.
Yeah, I want Pasta Breaker. Okay, you said skills?
Yeah. If you go to your skills, you got 5 ways to level everything up. Your Devil Breaker down there is your capacity for magazines. Every time and if you choose Breaker Plus, you get another arm. Which kind of makes me wonder how exactly he's looking at all those arms around. Like, it's like dangling off him like a belt?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Hey, thank you very much. Please tell me there's a chef hat somewhere in the game to go with the Pasta Breaker.
I'm kind of wondering now, though, if Dante were to get one of those, do you think he'd just potentially have one grab his junk?
That's Ultra Stranger.
I wonder now if there's a devil, and now I wonder if there's like a devil arm called the French Tickler, where you just break where. Neko didn't even mean to make that for you. She just kind of like fused it together with whatever she had, and then went, "Oh shit, messed up."
Oh, cool.
That I want to do that.
I'll do it anyway. I like to prioritize ground speed just so I can get some distance. What the hell? EX Provocation. That's 3 million red souls.
And all you're getting is like more of a. It increases your stylish rank more than a normal taunt.
So it's easier to get higher ranks.
That, or I just call it buyer beware. Blue Rose, I would go for the color up too. Basically, that gives you 3 charge shots.
Oh, hold on a second. I can try it. Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah, you can go right to avoid like Bayonetta.
Yeah, awesome. I love that. I really do.
1 second, bro. I gotta go get my food. I'll be back around in a few.
Sure, no problem. The Void. The Void is a training ground offering free reign to try out skills and techniques.
Coming.
He didn't mute his mic. Buckle in, boys and girls. We might be here for an adventure. Okay, I think I see how it is now. So yeah. All right. So when my left arm sparks, pretty much, that's pretty much when it's done. Yeah, because there are like really big fucking explosions there. That's really cool. Then everything else is just okay. That is cool. I want that. I hope Matt has his Pasta Breaker. Game man. I can see the shells underneath your health kit when you have the charges. Yeah, thank you very much. It's kind of tiny. I didn't immediately notice it when I was doing the tutorial stage, so to speak. So now that it's now that I know that it's there, I know what to look for. So yeah, I'm gonna get the color up. And is there anything you guys would recommend that I'd get? Because I already focused on the gun. I got the speed from abilities, and now I might be able to do something from, I don't know. Air hike? Streak? Let me see, what is streak, actually? A magnificent rushing attack that sweeps up grounding enemies. Let me take a look at that video again. Oh, that looks really cool. It's a gap closer, basically. Then again, I already have. While on the ground, press. Okay. It's a gap closer in which I get closer to the enemy instead of bringing the enemy towards me. I don't have enough for the air hike though. I do want to get that at some point because I do love double jumps. Also, I'm glad in this game jump is X. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that the jump button in the original Devil May Cry was triangle. And I never fucking understood that. Consume 2 stocks of EXK to use level 2 achievements. Okay, so it's just better. Okay, you know, I'm gonna stop for now. DMC 1 on the PS2 later swapped to X in the HD. Oh, did they change it for the HD collection? That's great. Yeah. Oh, so the original triangles jump. It's like that's not right at all.
Yeah, it's completely awkward.
Yeah. Did you get your food? You didn't mute your mic.
I got my food. Oh, that's looking good.
What'd you get?
Buffalo fries and Buffalo's chicken quesadilla.
Oh. Mouth is watering. Might just go to the Wawa at the end of this. Yeah, no pasta?
No pasta? What am I, Italian? I gotta eat pasta all the time?
No, but we got the pasta breaker. Look at that thing. It's just a...
It's gonna be real metal as shit if he decides for a killing blow, he just straight up like stabs him in the eye.
And then eats the eye with the fork.
Christ!
So what I want to know is this a temporary oh no, yeah, it's already so there's really no reason not to have your sword revved up before going anywhere.
It will lose the revving after a while, but
Yeah.
you know, there's nothing stopping you from doing it. I just, you know.
Jonathan, the hash slinging slasher.
Oh shit.
It's got a spatula for her.
Oh god.
What a mess.
So I wonder who'd be screaming when they see that.
Among other things, the length and variety of your combos determine how many stylish points you get, and stylish ranks are played on screen. Stylish ranks affect your score on the results screen after a mission, so make your moves count.
Ah, fuck that. Just kick their ass.
Oh, great. He makes his own sound effects. Oh, there you are.
Devil May Cry 5 starring Tatsuya Suo from Persona 2.
Close your eyes. Pull my devil trigger. Sounds remarkably like the vocalist.
And I'm calling the cops. That sounds like sexual harassment.
Wow, they really have long death animations, though. Oh, look at the size of your ass.
Hey, fuck you. I'm slimming down.
Not you, the other guy. Not you, the other demon.
Oh, I told you that back in the earlier chapter. One of them will have like a larger abdomen.
Yeah.
He's full of red orbs. Keep kicking the shit out of him. You'll get more red orbs for your efforts.
Toss the pasta at him. All right, we have to use pasta arm next time.
What are demons doing in a city like this?
Potato, have you seen some of the combo videos or KHD people have been posting online? No, I have not.
Sorry to break your heart. He'll get to that as soon as he gets back from Wawa.
Heart.
Are there secret scenarios like Bayonetta? There are secret missions. The game pretty much forces one on your face to show you what they're like and what you're going to be looking for.
That's good. Now, if you
And then after-
have a vehicle to kick.
I kind of like how they're doing it, like somewhat similar to Resident Evil 6, where Nero has some fun with it, but ultimately Dante's going to be the fucking cheesier than a pepper jack cheese. So. Did you get the dash attack with Nero?
I got the streak. Yeah.
Gross. Yeah.
I said streak, not streaker.
So basically, you use that. That's pretty much your startup attack and your dash into enemies,
Yeah.
which is pretty nifty. I love to have it. I've been like leading all my battles with it, but I keep knocking all the enemies away. I'm like, get
So
back here! I need my style points.
Streak only works on the ground, it looks like.
Yeah, it's the stinger, so to speak. Use your arm. Yeah, circle bump for the arm. Excuse me.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Wait, what?
Was that the pasta breaker? Is that what happened? Is that when it's ready to go, does it make a kitchen timer ding?
I don't know. I haven't used it.
I just fucking lost the fork.
What if it was like the chicken drumstick thing from Medieval?
Oh, what do you think, dude? We were actually just talking about that in Brain Scratch a couple of days ago about because we're doing Spyro Reignited, the first game at least. We're talking about the Medieval remake. I mean, what are you hoping to see from the game personally? Because we still haven't seen like it in action yet, right?
Yeah, and I just want the game to come out and succeed, like the Avatar live action remake that's coming out. That I want to fucking watch it succeed. I have no expectations for it. It's just been so long. I want to see it come back from the grave. You don't have to. You can't just. Oh, you already got it up to level 2. All right, cool. But in case you notice, as soon as you start swinging it, it goes down.
Yeah.
Oh, look for the red. Okay, you already know then. There's a lot of those hidden around the areas. If you could look for them, they'll help you jack up the red orbs. One of the complaints I remember players having, myself included, was that Capcom was gonna like force try us with red orbs, so we'd be forced into the microtransactions. And I was happy to say this game completely avoids that.
By the way, you can use Stinger in midair. It's a down-up attack. Down-up attack, as in you hit down, up, and then attack. Ooh! Yes, Papa.
If so, I want to know. I haven't been able to use it.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sonic Street, thank you very much.
7 months, baby. What kind of question is that?
Yeah, that's not a question at all. The Nidhogg hatchling. Nidhogg, as in the dragon? Well, I guess Nidhogg is a parasite in this game.
Nidhogg, I believe, is the tree that eats at is the demon that eats at the world tree. It's basically something to do with Norse, as far as I remember. I think. Yeah, it was just tumored up.
Gross. Are we gonna fight the secret ingredient in this game too?
Gotta hope not.
I love that. You can just feel that collective sigh from that.
Doesn't seem like a demon to me.
Song's called "Pull My Devil Trigger." It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think?
Come again.
I'm proud of it. I hope the player is too when we keep making them listen to it.
All right, if you lost your way, press and hold L3 to orient the camera towards your next objective. Cannot be used during combat. I guess I'm already close to my objective if pressing L3 didn't do anything.
You have to hold it for a few seconds. Basically, what happens is do you remember Dead Space?
I do. What about it?
If you press the button, it like shows a little light path of where to go next. That's pretty much the way. That's what it's going to show you. A cheaper way, another way you can build up your devil combo is, or your meter, is just to hit multiple enemies at once.
Just get them all and put all the eggs in the basket.
Absolutely, it's one of my favorite things. That's one of my favorite things to do. Devil May Cry 3. Get a bunch of the little shits lined up and then just whack the shit out of it with my ice doggy nunchuck.
Yeah, I have to say, okay, doing the launch attack is a little weird because I'm trying to do. Okay, I did it right there, just fine. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Shadow Pro, thank you very much for Twitch Prime. If you hate yourself, you start with 2. That'd be actually all right. I'll pass that off to you guys. If any of you guys are Devil May Cry fans, did any of you start with 2? For whatever reason, did you start with 2? And what did you think about it? You know, since you didn't have the proper context of a good game.
And if you started with 2 and it was Christmas, did you stop believing in Santa after that?
What a waste of a TV. HDMI ports probably don't work. No, thank fuck. Stay down. Bang, bang.
That's one way to build up your combo chain, but they stopped that shit at crazy though.
Also, you can't. They don't want you getting too repetitive. Like they do want you to actively change it up.
Correct. That's basically always been Devil May Cry though, even from the first game.
Oh my god. The pasta breaker does ding when it's ready to go.
That had to be somebody at Capcom just having a laugh with it, and I love it when they do that.
You know,
I love it when a game does that.
I'm really happy to say that Capcom really has turned over, like since like years ago when they were like the epitome of
fuck ups.
Yeah, fuck ups, and just like don't. What are you doing? But they really have turned it around.
Because Capcom seemed to have learned something important I think a lot of players and developers forgot, is that 8 to 10 hours is fine for a game. Your games can be cheesy, they can be fun. Just as long as the game is well established, you do good with a formula, and everything else is good. What's a few little fuck ups here and there? That, and like I said, an 8 to 10 hour adventure, if tight, concise, and perfect, like Resident Evil 2 demonstrated, will be more memorable to a player than having to go out and collect 100 bear asses.
Open world environment gameplay. Sure, what do? Collect bear asses. Well, I don't want to collect bear asses. Everybody wants to collect bear asses.
Fine. We offer diversity and individuality. How about snake asses? Snakes have asses?
Now you're speaking my language.
Snakes have asses? Well, yeah, he's dummy thick. Not that snake. Oh.
The sound of his ass cheeks clapping together keeps alerting the guards. I know that painting.
You can't go in the doors. Don't go.
Oh, hello.
That's over.
How did I miss him?
He just pops in every time he just pops in. Yeah, look at you. You're making the money now. Just keep beating the shit out of him. Hit him harder. You know, every time I see it play a game like... Every time I play a game like this when I'm getting graded and shit, I'm wondering if there's like a bunch of like demonic judges holding up like 6.0, 7.0, 8.5. And I never get the high grades because there's always that one Russian judge with the 3.
Hold on, so I'm holding the L3 button, and that also revs up the sword.
This again.
That shouldn't be, no. Hold down the L3 button and hold it for a few seconds. But What'll happen is your screen will turn like a hazy blackish blue, and then your character will start walking toward where he's got to go.
So juicy. Hey. I'll show you to block my path. No, there's a red orb on the ceiling there. I want it.
You go around.
Oh.
This is the secret room I was
time.
This is what I was talking about, the secret mission thing.
Okay, as you progress through certain missions, you'll come across special patterns causing the part of the environment, such as wall, ceiling, and the ground.
Basically, you look around, you line up the picture, and you're set. All right, for this one, you just jump. You can just jump backwards onto the bed. Like, you see where the red. You see where the red dot is.
Yeah.
Now look at it. All right, now look at it again. Stand on the red dot. Look at the picture.
There we go.
Line it up and jackpot.
Eliminate all the demons.
Pretty much. Just kick their asses.
So we got our Alfheim portals. And yes, I'm pronouncing it right. I'm sorry. Can you use the arms grapple? Yeah, we can try that. Sure. Oh, I got a minute and a half. Yeah, I can still use the arm grapple. I don't think that really changes depending on what kind of arm you're using.
No, it does not.
Order up.
Ding, ding.
Yeah. Did you ever want to fight an enemy, but it was all the way over there?
Have you ever wanted to be Scorpion from Mortal Kombat?
Well, get over here. We have a deal for you.
At sales of Sub-Zero prices. Finish him with style. What? Friendship again?
Apocalyptic. Oh, and a blue orb fragment. It's pretty much the same rewards as DMC1. Is that what it is? It's pretty much, it's always blue orb fragments?
Yes, to my knowledge thus far, of 2 secret missions cleared.
Any of us here looking forward to Mortal Kombat 11?
I kind of am. Just to hopefully they retcon Liu Kang's story.
Well, you know, time travel is a really big part of the story. And they might just... Well, I don't think that was the kind of the purpose of Mortal Kombat 2011, though. Let's do the time travel thing again.
Mortal Kombat, let's see how Raiden fucks up this time.
And the box art is just him shrugging his shoulders.
It's like Liu Kang it's like Liu Kang shaking his finger at Ryan and going, "Oh, you!"
Hey, are you okay?
Also, during some of your combos, now I have yet to get this right just yet. If you press the L2 button at a specific point in your combo, you'll automatically rev up the sword. How well to do that? I don't know. It hasn't really been my deal breaker yet, but it's just something to think about. Savage. Remember, your double breaker's the thing. Even though you're just pretty much doing the pasta board.
The ding is what keeps telling you, man. Savage. Yeah, you can rev after a slash, but the timing is strict.
Powerfully strict.
I'm getting really sick of this stupid tree.
Said Bart's on the gang. Oh. Sorry, just testing it out. That was also a mulligan. That was just me forgetting to hold the damn button down.
Well, don't worry. All these people are dead.
Sorry, just a reflex. Yeah, I have to say, so far, like, there's a lot to work out and a lot to consider, but I'm really digging the combat. It's pretty much what I expected it to be, and I'm really happy to say that.
I'm just happy to have a game. I'm just happy to have a game where I'm not fucking overly penalized for fucking getting whacked.
Which is that a Devil May Cry problem from originally, or just the game in general? Just a pet peeve in general you have from games?
Pet peeve in general, like Bayonetta, you know, you're doing an S rank combo, you're hit once, and back to me.
Yeah, there goes your pure platinum.
Right.
Why does a hatchling have to be a key? That's fucking gross. Samurai says the game is amazing. Just finished it this morning. The game just came out today.
Dude, what the fuck?
Well, we also just commented the game is not very long, and that's perfectly fine. So like the real meat of the game is probably just like getting like 100%ing everything. But what does 100% in Devil May Cry entail?
All S ranks on all the missions and all the orbs and items found.
Oh, Samurai's from the West Coast, so you got the game 9 last night. Okay. Whoa. Hell and Tenora.
Watch these things. They pretty much work on the big guy logic of I'll swing my shit around and I might get a little tired afterwards. Or you could just take the fight straight to them. That's always an option.
Let's see if they like pasta.
Hopefully.
All right, I'll let the fork handle some of the distractions and I'll. Okay, you can't pull them toward you because they're so big. Yeah, they have super armor when they do their wake up counter. Okay, and is there like any sort of visual warning that an enemy's about to swing? Like, do they glow a certain thing,
Not
or you,
really,
you
no.
pretty much just have to look at visual cues?
Pretty much that.
Also, Matt, I want to ask you something because I don't remember if DMC 3 continued this trend, but one of the things that I really didn't like about DMC 1 was like the gotcha moments in cutscenes when they're introducing a new enemy. Where like they'll begin their attack like right as the cutscene ends, and giving you a split second to dodge. Did any other games still continue to do that, or was that pretty much just the DMC 1 thing?
Pretty sure it was DMC 1. Somebody else could fill in for the other ones though. I'm not too fully sure.
Yeah, Bayonetta did that, and that was also dumb too. Well, hold on a second. Where am I going?
Over there.
Oh, thank you, voice in my head.
Man, getting sick of this.
Hold on, let me hold L3 again. That's what. Oh, hold on. That away. Also, if you press the dodge button during Bayonetta cutscenes, you start in witch time, which is a nice little attention to detail. I still hate it. If you ever get the chance, switch the cutscenes to live action. Oh yeah, I do have that because I got the deluxe edition. But how do I do that? Looks like I can't because it's blocked out. Maybe they don't want me doing that on my first playthrough.
Not gonna lie, this new arm is pretty sweet.
I agree, Nero. That is the hottest looking fork I ever seen in my life. Pasta. Some telephones still have active phone lines. Get closer and check it out.
That's pretty much your call to Nico. But also, going back to the live action thing, I wonder if it's intentionally bad.
Phone still works.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it's like Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell you what, you call me from now on, and I'll hustle on over.
Jill, see if you can find any more clues. I will be pulling my devil trigger.
I hope it's not Chris's trigger.
Oh, we got some parkour here. Can I get over there? Nah, I don't like it.
Boss
So
fight.
why does she just assume he'd be near that one specific telephone box? Wow, that was lucky as shit. That wasn't even a badass moment. Nero just lucked the fuck out. Humans are more tasty when angry.
Sorry to disappoint you. Hey, you happen to see a guy around here?
It's Alf.
This big uses a cane?
Wait, Alf? The alien Alf? Hey, ready to go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's just a really big colossal hand up his ass, finding him near that trap door.
I must have every last drop to rule the underworld as king.
King? You? I don't know. I mean,
Indeed, he has eye titties.
Wait, does he?
scrappy fart in the wind than anything else. No offense.
Nero, gaze into my nipples of the future.
Goliath.
Fighting a giant-ass monster on top of a cathedral. Nice Gargoyles reference.
I'm also reminded of Dark Souls. Cathedrals are more angry, tasty when angry. Oh, okay. Well, that also just gave us a nice visual tell of us. Okay, I'm assuming he's going to be using that attack during the boss battle. He feeds his belly rocks. Incensed. Goliath. What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe
All right, hold on a second. I'm reloading my gun. 1 second. Woo. All right, let's see if all my Dark Souls training paid off. Ooh. Just gonna be dodge rolling everywhere. Ah. Well, he always seems to do his attacks in twos. Oh, that's a belly flop. Ah! Okay, I know it's there. I know it's there to look menacing, but your eyes and your chest do not sound practical at all. No, it really doesn't.
My graphic designers thought it was fine.
Is Goliath really using my mom thinks it's cool excuse?
Shut up.
All right, so I'm about to die here. I need health. How do I replenish health?
You don't get any in a boss fight.
Whoa.
Come to think of it, I haven't even seen any green stars or purple stars to buy yet, now that I think of it. Oh, Black Hole, there are green orbs somewhere.
He's getting ready to do an ultimate attack. Looks like he's getting angry. Oh, that's really big. That's a big flamethrower. But he's also wide open. Oh, he sucks me in.
He gave you the suck. What do I think of the new Kevlar region? I can take it or leave it. I'm happy as hell we got a Scottish violent female trainer though.
Yeah, I've been loving the joke centering on that character.
Why do Pokemon ask do stupid shit like, oh, you're getting strong, aren't you? Except he can look at me and go, I'm more than your spot on, lassie. I'm on the XP share.
See if I can scour the environment. I'm dying here. Whoa. Oh, okay, cool. We got health.
I don't know. There was a green orb around here. Fancy that. Just probably doing a cut of big him into 8 slices as a bitcheroni.
Okay, I'm trying to get the best reading on his attack. I mean, there's a lot of wind up, but at the same time, he also has a way of catching up to you.
So does leftover Chinese food. What's your point?
I wonder if I could just take his health apart with the Mega Buster and just keep my distance.
You probably can. You'll bore the shit out of me, but hell with it. It's your game.
I don't know.
One thing I like about the demon characterization, it's surprisingly human. Like, after you start wearing down his health, he's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, or some shit like that.
You die like Mega Man if you have the Mega Buster on.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I farted.
So that gold orb I think was given to me because I got the deluxe edition of the game, so I can just keep going on. But you can also spend red orbs to keep the fight going, but how much red orbs does that cost?
The first one's 1,000 yellow. The first one's 1,000, and then afterwards it gets higher in price. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was awesome.
There's already a lot of fan art coming in about the hack-slinging Nero slasher. I retweeted 2 of them on my wall now. Thank you, guys. That shit's great.
That is great. It's never worth using red orbs to survive. And you also you lose rank when you revive. Well, I mean, that's a given. I think that's a pretty safe assumption that your rank suffers heavily if you die at all.
How does the Devil May Cry series work? You take your sword, you beat shit in the head with it. That's all there is to it.
And you shoot them if they're still moving.
And you're cheesy.
Yeah,
lots of cheese.
Lots of cheese. I have a fork for an arm.
I get a kick out of this guy, mainly because this dude is like every sort of 2001 hard emo stage poet written in one character.
Dude, it's fucking Kylo Ren.
It's Kylo Ren meets My Chemical Romance. Like, no, I swear to Christ, I know he's got to have some connection to Mundus because his shtick is he's a summoner. 3 of the creatures he summons are a little griffin bird, the shadow monster from Devil May Cry 1, and a giant golem called Nightmare.
Huh.
There's so much to. Oh, by the way, this dude's got his head so far up his ass. One of his, you know how like you taunt in the game.
Yeah.
For him to recharge Devil Trigger, he reads the awful poetry out of his book.
So it's like fucking Genesis from Crisis Core.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I think of whenever I hear that.
It's exactly what the fuck it is. I'm telling you, if once you can control him, press the R2 button, he'll start reading some awful emo poetry.
What?
Damasha the Calyx says all of his summons are DMC1 characters. Like DMC1 bosses.
Yeah, the Griffin is a reference to the Griffin bird, the one that Mundus fried to death.
Yeah.
The Shadow is the saber-toothed tiger thing that you keep thinking is a Kaizo trap. And Nightmare is...
All right, I like that. I like that little passive-aggressive comment there. Okay, well, continue on.
And Nightmare is basically... it's like the Nightmare is shaped like a golem, but it's basically the giant Nightmare monster from the bioweapon from Devil May Cry 1.
Okay. He's got also a panther and a bird. That's like, is that like a reference to Bayonetta?
That's one way of looking at it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there were some Devil May Cry references. The only thing is though is that the Griffin monster in this game isn't exactly like the four-faced monstrosity from Devil May Cry 1.
Get that? Ding, 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 right by your feet.
Is that Virgil or
Desher?
Dante? That's Nero.
This is Nero from Devil May Cry 4.
Amazing out of this.
And she makes a blowhorn out of it.
Do you have any idea where that's been?
Up your butt.
God, Rich uses it as a dildo.
Did you just insinuate that I shove horns up my ass?
No, in your vagina.
Ah, I see. That is correct.
Viking horn. No, demon horn.
Yeah. Actually, I was expecting a lot worse since I died. What is the worst rank you can get? Is it E?
I think it's D.
D. Just D. D for
Yeah.
Devil Will Cry. Oh, okay. We're over an hour and a half at this point. I think this is a spot to call it a wrap for the spotlight because this is, again, I just wanted to get a good sampling of this game. This game just came out today, and from what people are telling me, it's a fantastic game throughout. Devil May Cry fans, longtime Devil May Cry fans, have a lot to look forward to with this return to form, you could say, because this ain't Reboot Dante anymore.
No, this is Dante, not Dante.
Yeah, Dante.
Or Dino.
Double what was the other one? DMC?
Disappoints many customers.
Many customers.
Dante made crappy.
Okay, well, we're gonna call it a wrap here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate your time. For my subs again, we'll be playing Smash Brothers Ultimate tomorrow. We'll be starting around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Dude, you forgot no daylight savings time is already this fucking Sunday?
I know, right? What the shit? I was
drives
just
me
freezing my
nuts.
ass off a week ago.
And well, I hope whoever gets this game, I hope you enjoy yourselves. Whenever I get to the series for the main channel, I hope you guys look forward to that. Well, it won't be for a while because I want to do Resident Evil first before I do Devil May Cry. And Matt, thanks again for joining me, giving me company, and giving me insight on the series.
Thanks for having me here, bro.
No problem. And I will catch you guys tomorrow with Smash Bros. Ultimate for Sub Nights, and on Monday with more Sonic Adventure 2, All Emblems, live stream playthrough series.
You're still going through that? Holy shit.
Dude, I'm almost done with the hero side story in terms of all the emblems and all the A ranks. Then after that, I gotta do Dark Side, then we do the Chow shit, then we do the go-karts, and then the boss rush. It's a long and arduous road, but I'm doing it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. All right, well, have a good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time.